How's it going, my fellow captains? Welcome to another aviation video. Now, Pakistan International Airlines is looking to introduce 17 new planes into its fleet, and it's in talks with plane manufacturers such as Airbus and Boeing, and plus potential other leases. Out of these 17 planes, PIA wants to introduce 7 wide bodies and 10 narrow bodies into its fleet. But what is PIA actually looking for? You see, PIA wants to get these planes quickly and cheap. They must be adjustable within the setup that PIA has within its manufacturing and its engineering divisions. So for example, PIA wants to have a specific type of engines for these planes that is already being used for other planes in order to reduce cost and maintenance time. Now, another limitation for PIA is to fly non-stop, with around 300 passengers on routes like from Islamabad International to Toronto or to New York. They currently do this with the 777-200LR, but the plane is deteriorating and is well over 15 years old. The PIA management are very happy with the A320 family, but they want to have a more variety, so they're thinking of adding the A321s or the A319s in the mix, so they can cater to different demand routes. You see, the problem of choice comes in the wide-body aircrafts, and from what I've gathered, these are the 3 planes it has under consideration or should look into. Some of them are PIA favourites and have advantages over others, and some of them are trending planes, but the airline may not have funds to pay for them, but it would be good if they looked into it. So the first one is the A330neo. Reports suggest that this is PIA's favourite plane at the moment. The A330neo is 35% cheaper than the 787 or a little more than other options. Airbus has re-engined the A330 and is able to fly up to 290 passengers. It has an increased range and decreased fuel consumption as compared to the conventional plane. Now, PIA is using the Airbus A320 and is very happy with him, and that makes it more likely that PIA will opt for the A330 CEO or the Neo. But the problem with the A330s is the CFM engines are not easily available in the market. On the other hand, the Neo is only available with Rolls-Royce engines. This option could serve well replacing their very old 777-200ERs and could be used for international flights. However, the cost of maintenance may be an issue for the airline. Now, the next plane is the 777X. PIA has an order for 5 Boeing 777-300ERs with purchase rights for 5 more. But for one reason or another, PIA hasn't taken delivery of these planes and they've continued to defer it. Many in PIA believe this plane is too big, and the airline needs planes that can add frequency with capacity and not just capacity that it cannot fill. Because currently only a few European and mostly Saudi routes have the capacity to justify the 777s, and the Saudi routes are dominated by the Islamic pilgrimage passengers. Nonetheless, it has 5 planes on order, and one day it has to decide to either take them or convert the order to the 777X or to leave the order entirely. And finally, that leaves us with the 787. Now, 2 years ago, a Boeing official wrote to the Pakistani Prime Minister asking PIA to change the 777 order to the new model Boeing 787 Dreamliners. Following the conversation, PIA agreed to get 8 Boeing 787s. Now, nothing came out from Boeing on this, and right now nobody knows what exactly is happening. One reason is that it's an expensive plane, and the second reason is that if PIA gets the plane, it has to change a lot of things in its operations and its departments. But a new plane and changing systems is nothing new for PIA, as it recently acquired the A320s that weren't used by the airline, but it adapted to it, and the same was the case with the 777s. But the biggest question is, given the state of PIA's current 777s, can the airline change things so much that it can take care of a plane made from composite materials? Judging the state of its current 777 and its fleet, I don't think it can. Now, it's really important for PIA to decide the order for the wide-body planes as soon as it can. If PIA goes for the Airbus A330neos or the CEO, this will be the first time that majority of PIA's fleet will be made of non-Boeing planes. Now, that is something which is clearly evident from the deteriorating Pakistan and US relations that might not seem to be connected, but has a profound implication on such decisions. So we'll wait and see what Pakistan International Airlines actually does with its fleet. As always guys, if there's any information which I've missed out, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, my fellow aviators. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.